Welcome back to my channel, Classic VW Lover. This is Junior with Classic VW Buck and Sonny the Super Beetle. Today I am going to explain or show you how to remove your Woodruff key, your swinger washer, your main bearings, this other main bearing here, and your two gears, the ignition gear and your crankshaft gear. So for that you're going to need a C-clamp splicer to remove this C-clamp here. You're also going to need a small chisel to tap on this Woodruff key here and pull that out, and you're also going to need a hammer. Then after you remove the Woodruff key, the swinger washer, this main bearing here comes out very easily. Then there's a C-clamp like such that goes right there. And to be honest with you, if you don't have the right pliers, it is a pain to get out. I experienced the same situation. So get yourself a good plier, something that opens a little bit wider than that. This one here opens about 1 inch. You need something that opens wider than this. I was lucky, I was able to get mine out, but to be honest with you, I struggle. And I'm not going to sugarcoat things like some people do out there and say it's an easy job. Yeah, it is an easy job when you have the right tool. I thought I had the right tool, but it seems like this one here from Pittsburgh's Mechanics does not do the job well. So you need something that opens a little bit wider than that. So you can take this here and spread this apart like such. So this one here from Harbor Freight, that does not do the job well. Anyway, you will also need a gear puller like such. If you don't have one, I would strongly recommend that you buy one. What do you need to do? You need to tap on this Woodruff key, pull that out, and you will do by just tapping like that. That would come off, and then I would strongly recommend that you position all of the parts that you're removing from your crankshaft in a tray so you won't lose them, okay? So once you have removed the Woodruff key that goes right there, then you can take the swinger washer off. Then you can take this bearing off, and now this little C-clamp goes in between that groove right there and this luff here, okay? So you have to remove this with a good plier, something that spreads that C-clamps like that. So now is the time where we're going to use this tool here to pull these two bearings off. You also have a spacer in between here. You can see that right there. That will come out along with these two bearings when you pull it out with this tool here. Some people use an impact wrench to turn this, or you can use a ratchet. I am going to try to use a ratchet to do so. So I'm going to move this camera a little bit. I'm going to position the tool where it goes. And you have to be very careful when you do this, okay? So put that right there. And I'm going to get it started to where it's going to sit at the end of the shaft. It's going to look something like that. And I'm going to get a socket and a ratchet to turn this here. Looks like that's a 14 millimeter socket. Get yourself a ratchet. So I'm going to choose to put the arch of my tool at the bottom, and now I am just going to slightly try to turn this out. In position. So if you use an impact wrench, it'll probably come out faster. It's actually separating from it, okay? And there she is. So notice how it came out. So you have a spacer. This here is the distributor gear, a spacer, and your timing gear right here. So recommendation, keep them together. And now you're ready to remove this main bearing. After, we'll do another video showing you how to put things back together, okay? Until then, Junior out.